What's up guys, Jeebs here, and today we are going to be picking up my 2018 M2 from getting paint protection film and tint. So we are going to be picking it up from Dynamic Tint in Tempe, Arizona. I'll be going through all the details of exactly what they did here shortly. Just kind of interesting driving the M2 and the ST back to back on and off this week. It just proves how good the ST is. I mean, the ST, it's not like I don't want to drive it. I'm more excited to drive the M2 because it's a new car. But the shift engagement, how peppy this engine is around town, it's still a really impressive car. So even for something that's, I'd say, 2 steps up from the ST, I don't know, it's a hell of a package that Ford makes. But that's beside the point. We'll get more into that in a separate video. Today is all about the M2 and picking it up. And just going through how I protected the car, because one of my regrets with the ST is not getting paint protection film. I was just being cheap. I was like, it's so much money, but now my front bumper's basically destroyed, and now I won't have that issue with the M2. So that's what's going on. So we made it down here to Dynamic Tint, down in Tempe, Arizona. There's their number if you ever want to get any work done by them. And after you see the results on the M2, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you show up here because their work is excellent. And we have Tyler right here. Tyler, how you doing? Thanks again for helping me with the M2. Yeah, so basically I found them because there was a comment left on my video that I later found out that he left. He said, bring it to Dynamic Tint in Tempe, and as I'm just picking it up, I found out that he left the comment, and I'm really happy he did because their work is excellent, as you can see. So I'm gonna have Tyler walk you guys through exactly how he protected the car, what he used, and then we're gonna go into the little details that he did to really take care of the M2 and make sure it's absolutely protected. Because like I've said about my ST, the roads out here just destroyed. There's little pebbles, there's rock, there's dirt, there's cement trucks, there's a lot of construction in Arizona. Plus up the sides of the roads, they're like layered with these rocks out here. I don't know why, but that's the landscape out here, and that's ends up hitting the front of your car. So we're gonna cover exactly what he did. So Tyler, you can take it from there. So what film is all over the car?
So we used XPEL Ultimate Plus.
Okay.
It comes with a 10-year warranty. Any defects or any hazing, which doesn't really happen anymore. A lot of people's concern is like yellowing.
Right.
So with this 10-year warranty film, we're far past that. And as you can see, the optical clarity too, you can almost see that the film's not even there.
Yeah, just standing here in person, I mean, you can't tell. It's in perfect shape. And then also, so then the tint on the car.
So the tint is XPEL as well. It's the XR Plus. So you're blocking 98% of the IR, which is huge in Arizona.
Yeah.
Because every percent counts when it comes to blocking heat in here. It also protects your interior from all the harmful UV rays. You're not going to be fading and damaging your leathers or anything like that. Yeah.
And he also, what even really sold me on it is out in the waiting room here, he has this, what's it, like a demo box or something? But this really sold me. I mean, he showed, this is just like a stock clear glass window, and this is a heat lamp. So he turns that on, and he's like, feel this, and then
standard film.
That's standard. What's this?
That's the XR, which is ceramic as well, just below the XR Plus.
Okay.
It's 88% heat rejection.
Okay.
The XR Plus that you got is 98.
Right.
These are the same shades. So you're feeling the difference at the same
Yeah,
shade.
I mean, you can't transmit heat through YouTube, unfortunately, but I mean, it's like cool here. There's a very small percentage of heat getting through. Yeah, I mean, that when you feel that alone, that will sell you. But then also, even the cooler part with the paint protection film is when you take the wire brush to this hood. So am I good to?
You do it.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll take this wire brush, use these to sometimes clean my golf clubs. So scratched it up there.
Don't be afraid. Go ahead a little harder with it.
There.
So this torch is just kind of a quick demo of the heat. If your car was to sit outside, the film has a self-healing property. So as you heat it, those scratches just go away.
And I'm sure this has been scratched a million times doing that demo. I mean, it's nuts.
Yep.
And there you go.
If we
and
get
it's
a
all
towel,
healed.
Yep.
Right, and you could get a towel and
wipe it
make it
nice
even
and
better.
clean.
Yeah. So that alone, I mean, it's such a huge benefit. And now when I'm driving this car all around Phoenix, I don't have to worry about rocks kicking up and things like that. My friend even ran his car into a curb, and he had XPEL on it, and that protected him from having to repaint the bumper. He just had to get the XPEL put back on. So again, really awesome work that these guys did. Even a quick detail he showed me here, there's like there's a little lip here. They even took the time to make sure it was tucked. Anywhere that they could tuck the XPEL, they did. And it's even in little areas like this, they paid attention to detail. So to cover everything that's covered, headlights, front bumper, entire hood, rocker panels, we covered the mirror caps, also covered this black here, covered the A-pillars, and then covered probably about 10 inches from the leading edge of the roof line back. And there's the line right there, which you can barely see. We also covered these cups right here, so that way when you have girls getting in your car, for me, that won't be a problem. No girls get in my car. They won't scratch it with their long nails. A lot of times you'll see color back in there, and that just protects you from that. And the final touch that we did was right along here, and I couldn't even see it. Now I've seen other paint protection films just put on the bumper here, and I couldn't even tell. So what Tyler was telling me that he did is anywhere that they can hide along body lines, that's what he does. So you'll see it actually comes down and onto this straight part of the back of the rear of the bumper. So just a little detail like that, I can assure you, you will be happy with the results of this shop. This isn't sponsored. I paid for it. Nothing like that, but anytime I get quality work from small businesses like this, I always like to promote them the best way I can. So the M2's protected. We're good to go. I will have the address and the phone number of the shop at the bottom of the screen, and I'll also have a link in the description below. That way you can check all that out. But really nice work. The M2 looks amazing. Love the lighting in here. So that's that. So now we're going to go meet Andrew and get some pictures of the M2. Hope you enjoyed those couple clips of the exhaust outside of the car. I am going to do a video where I go through all the exhaust settings on the car with a high definition camera and microphone, so you can really hear the difference. It's so nice having the peace of mind that this car has a protected front end. Because before, when I was driving it and it wasn't protected, I was like white knuckles just waiting for something to hit the front end and drive me insane. So the tint, first of all, like the sun's coming through right now. It's 104 degrees outside, and I mean, it is a severe difference. The XPEL tint that he used is amazing. It's their highest end, and this is the legal limit on the front windows. So it's a 35% on the rear. It's 20%. This thing is quick, but it looks great, it's functional, which is really what matters over everything, and I'm really happy with it overall. Even on the short trip that I took back to Chandler, there were like a couple like dust spots on the front bumper where, I don't know, not rock hit, but like something off the back of like a trailer carrying some lawnmowers, some debris fell off, hit the front bumper, and I wiped it, it was all smooth, it just came right off. So yes, it's expensive, but over the life of your car, you're going to be more than happy that you did that, because, you know, when you spend all your money up front on buying a car, and you're like, oh, I really don't want to spend any more money. But then, you know, 2 years down the road, you're all saved up on cash again, and you wish you would have done it. So that's why I did it, and I regret it with my ST, so I knew to do it with this car. Very satisfied with the M2. I'm going to Hawaii this weekend, so for the next week and a half, so unfortunately I won't even be able to drive it, but I'm enjoying driving it around today. The auto blips on downshifts are awesome. It just makes, like, I do enjoy doing it on my own, but it's like, you kind of get the best of both worlds. Yes, there's a blip. Yes, I get to row my own gears, but I also don't have to make perfect shifts on the downshift every time. So driving in the city or in traffic or something like that, it's just a little more, I don't know, it's a really nice feature. There should be a button where you can just switch it on and off. I think that should be, I don't know why manufacturers don't do that. Like the Veloster N, it has that. You just turn it on or off. Right on the steering wheel, you hit the button, and you're good to go. But overall, yeah, very excited with the car, and I'm just gonna take a look at the outside real quick. So yeah, there's the look. Finally got the license plate on. It's just such an aggressive stance on the car. It's like a little bulldog is how it's been described in other videos that I've seen. Also, the headlights on the 18s are a little bit different. You can see the new hex shape that they have. It's just a mean looking car and a lot of fun to drive. But yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you found it informative. Also, like I said, if you're looking to get your car done at a quality shop that uses high quality parts, go to Dynamic Tint in Tempe. All the information's in the description below. But I think it's more than worth it. If you're getting a new car, if you're gonna make that investment, you should 100% be spending the money on taking care of it, protecting the paint. Plus, when you go to resell it, you can give someone the assurance it has a 10-year warranty, the paint's been properly taken care of and protected. That's my recommendation. Need to get the wheels cleaned up. That's gonna be my biggest challenge with this car, is keeping the wheels clean, because they, a lot of brake dust, but that's okay, because with my ST it doesn't really produce much brake dust, and I never had much to clean, so now I'll have to see which wheel cleaner is actually working. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you're subscribed. There's going to be plenty of M2 content and continuing to make ST content. So, quick look at the inside. Alcantara along here. I love it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.